take me home. See, we can sing this as long as we're not doing like a radio quality. Because then we'll get sucked. My mama, country roads take me home. Let's hide that. We don't want you to get doxed here. Alright, so this is a book. This is about some guy. And he was a swell guy. These are like poems.
This was me ranting until I couldn't really follow through on it because of, the whole thing with the thing.
Just give me a name.
The thing with the thing.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you're really going into it. I didn't know kidneys were involved here.
Well, kidneys are.
Oh, you're talking about the antibiotic thing.
Yeah. I've been drinking a lot more water lately. What about you, Craig?
I want to edit this.
No.
Who has a pen?
Do you?
This should say wild rare.
I probably did edit it. But it's a mute point now because all of that nonsense ended.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, it was just a ruse to, now they're trying to eat for it.
What do you mean it's a ruse for what? Why is it a mute point? I don't understand why it's a mute point. Because they lost? Did they lose or what? What'd they do? Well, we gotta start the poll. Hold on.
Polling what? There's nothing to poll.
No, it's the same poll I always ask. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you
This
can.
is an interesting discussion. Oh, yeah.
No, hold on. Is that music? Someone playing music? No music.
No music allowed.
Unless it's a recording of a live band. That's fine.
Okay, where are we going?
Especially if it's in the
How's
public
the
domain.
healing?
Then I don't care. I don't think Bishop Healing.
Talk about Bishop Healing?
I don't know. Hold on. I'm trying to get this dang thing to work, but it.
Healing is great.
Where did my poll go? Hold on. I'm trying to.
Okay, I saw a guy yesterday who knew Billy.
How did he know Billy? How did
He went to school with him. He was a grade younger.
Oh, at the Dakota Valley?
It's like, wow, he looks so grown up.
See, do you see
I
what I
still-
have to do to get this to
I
like
still
even be
think of
anything?
Billy as like 17 or something.
Okay. There we go. Dad, you're on the internet. Please do say something interesting. That's
Get off your phone. It's a bad look. Phone free, fun free day.
It's a phone free, fun free day.
Phone free.
If we don't get enough subscribers,
Actually,
Rebecca's gonna be mad.
Actually, what we mean by that is it's a different kind of fun. We need a different moniker there instead of phone free, fun free. We need. Can you think of some alliteration there? Free. Fake free. Phone free, fake free day.
Oh yeah, we
It's fake. A lot of it's fake, right?
Can you stop speaking like that?
Oh, we should speak like Donald Trump.
No. Fake news.
Yeah. He's our leader. Like, what the heck, people? You gotta be respectful.
What?
Yeah.
I think we're not critical enough of our government.
Political. I don't know. I saw.
You gotta
Okay.
keep exercising
I went
your
to the
eyes.
Sioux City International Film Festival, which is the longest running festival
In Iowa.
21 years going, and they almost got nixed this year because sadly the promenade.
Sadly, the promenade.
The promenade
Sadly, so sad.
apparently couldn't afford, or maybe they just forgot to pay their rent.
They forgot to pay their rent.
Well, I have a feeling not
The movie
enough
these days.
people.
No one goes to the movies
Nobody's
like they
going
used
to the
to.
movies like they
Not,
used to.
remember when they put the popcorn and
Those
and
those kind of days. So long
we
ago.
used to know.
People used to go to the theater. But wait. Why
Oh,
do they
thanks
charge?
for the like. Cheers to the
Why
like.
do they charge so much for like popcorn and that? Even on the cheap day now, it's $4.
$4 for popcorn
$4.
for a small, I bet.
A small, yeah.
Mhm.
And
$4
then like
for a small.
my theory is if they
Momo is the
charge
boss.
a small amount,
Hi, Momo.
they would like buy more, or they could just up the price of your ticket. That's it. Up the price of your ticket and includes a popcorn and a pop. And
Does
just
the air conditioning work in here?
for like everybody, and
I just
then
want to.
charge how much more per ticket? Like I think easily like $6 more a ticket, right?
$6 more. Hello, what's going on? We're talking about popcorn at the Promenade. Our
talking
local
about-
movie theater just got shut down.
It
Dad,
got
you got a
shut
hot
down.
take? Why did it get shut down?
Didn't pay the rent.
That's his hot take. Hot take. Lock it in. The hot take of
Well,
the
we
week.
don't know that. It could have
how are you
been.
Hey,
They-
hello, family. Says forgiven one.
Where are you
Forgiven
going?
one.
What do you mean forget? Oh, they don't.
Where are you
No,
going?
forgiven one. That's their username. It's like
Where are
it's
you
like a
going?
Christian
Just
thing.
where are you going?
Probably. I guess. Where are you going, Mom?
To Healing.
Are we going to Healing? This is a way to Healing.
This is the old way. I always used to take Greg this way, didn't I?
Okay, it's 9:58. Just so you know.
Yeah, he's gonna be late on his first day.
First day to what?
Classic.
First, what are you going
Youth
to?
Symphony.
Why is it at
Well, Morningside maybe wasn't as cool of a place. It wasn't as central a place. It was inconvenient.
the wrong?
I don't really like bridge. There's a lot of accidents on that bridge. You know, like actually, like right near that bridge, Dad got into a little fender bender when the brakes didn't work for some reason. And then they worked. It was weird.
Yeah.
If anyone can comment like why that would happen, because like we actually had it towed in.
I've had that
checked
happen.
out.
Yes, I've had that happen to me when you if you
Really?
take the if you take the brake calipers off and then put them back on,
Uh-huh.
then you gotta like pump them to make them work again.
And then I just totally remember like it was yesterday, him saying, what do I do? And we couldn't think that quickly, but really what he should have done probably is put the car in like either neutral or park, right?
Well, park. I mean, park. I would put it in park to avoid hurting someone. I wouldn't put it in
Okay.
park to avoid running into some bumper.
Good point. It wasn't like it was going that fast.
Yeah, I mean,
15, so.
you know, if a pedestrian walks in front of you and you can't use your brakes, yeah, put it in park, sure.
Okay.
But what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to pump the brakes. You know.
I think it went to the floor, didn't it, Joe?
I know. No,
Joe, you're on the internet. Give us a smile.
Oh, it was accelerating?
Give us a smile.
You know, that could have been a bit flip.
Big
maybe.
flip, what's that?
I don't know. Well, it's
maybe like what was it or something. I don't know.
Oh, maybe you thought you were driving a stick.
family fun day. Yeah, we're going to a.
We're going to Paula's
Does it have
birthday.
a good sound? I don't like that sound.
I
when
probably
It does
upshifted or something too much. Maybe I skipped a few years.
it.
I have no idea.
I don't know diddly
I
squat.
don't
You still
know.
have to teach me how to do.
I mean, I'm trying to talk and drive at the same time. It's kind of difficult.
Don't hit that
I
bicyclist.
didn't hit him. I'm a very cautious driver. I have
I'm
yet
the
to get
most
a
cautious
speeding
driver.
ticket.
Ever?
Well, I almost got one, but
Ever?
you should tell that story.
Ever?
Yeah, you did.
You know
get
the whole
speeding
story.
ticket.
That says
No,
you
no,
did
I
get a speeding-
didn't because no, it never went on. It never went on my record because you want to tell
You
the
got
story,
one
Greg?
in
Do you remember?
Madrid.
No, what happened? I don't know.
Oh,
You got one in Slater.
that was like when I was, I don't know, 19.
Okay, so
Doesn't
you have
count.
gotten a speeding ticket or not?
No, when I was 19, then I got another one.
Oh, you got two now. We're from 0 to
when
2
I
real
was
quick.
like, I don't know, 23 or something.
What does never mean to you? Can you define never?
No, but recently, okay.
No, you can't define never.
Recently, what happened? Okay, people need to know about this because I didn't know about it. So, okay, here's what happened.
So you just
We were
constantly have to
driving-
shift this car.
We were, yeah, it's a stick shift. So we were driving Dad and I. We had RAGBRAI the next day.
All right, hurry. There's someone walking in right now.
Okay.
Johnny.
Okay.
There's someone walking in right now. You're gonna follow behind him. Hurry.
Beat
Hurry.
him.
You see that guy? Go. Hurry, Johnny.
Go, 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 go,
Tackle
go.
him and beat him to the race.
Go. Hurry. Hurry. All right. Break a leg.
There's a smile, Joe.
Break a
Okay.
leg. Hurry. Break a leg.
Did
Hurry.
I tell you the story about the speeding ticket in
No.
Nebraska?
No.
Okay, Joe, you tell the story.
All right, let's go.
Oh, he can't right now. He's on the
Mom,
internet.
what? That really freaks me out when it makes those noises.
Yeah. Okay. So did I tell you the story? Okay.
It,
So,
don't.
It's
don't-
actually
don't get us in a collision.
it's actually a good story. Okay. So what happened is we had RAGBRAI the next day, so I was like packing and trying to get everything ready. We also had a birthday party for Daddy. Okay, happy birthday, Joe. And then so we had to go to this play because a friend of the family, their brother, was in this play. Jacob and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, right?
All right, so we had to speed.
So, well, no, I mean, a little bit. Well, anyway, and then we were having this discussion about some craziness that was going on in the family. And anyway, this car does not have what is crucial for speed control.
Cruise
Greg?
control.
Yes, it doesn't have that. It's a bare bones car.
Sticky
fact-
floor mats.
In fact, this car, believe it or not, you're not going to believe it. It has windows that you have to manually roll down.
This
And-
car has that.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. And you have to manually do the lock. So anyway, we're driving
It's a
this
manual to do all
car
these locks.
that is like a bare bone, basic,
It's a
old-fashioned
Nissan
car.
Versa.
It's a Nissan Versa.
What year is it?
2016.
It's a 2016 Nissan Versa, but
Yeah.
it's paired now.
It's great. I love it. I love it. People, you do not have to worry.
Yeah, except for this dumb thing.
Well, that was added on. See, they shouldn't have added that on. It doesn't work. The
Uh-huh.
radio is like glitchy. It's okay.
There's an aftermarket touchscreen
Back
radio.
to the story. This is an important story. Okay, so anyway, I get pulled over. Important. Be gracious to the police officer because we respect them. And I was totally apologetic, which I was. I have no idea how fast I was going, but he said I was going 79 and a 65. Anyway, he was so nice because, again, clear speeding record. I don't think they go back that many years.
I don't know.
He gave me 5 over. Okay. So I happened to have an afternoon free, met a friend at the museum. They'd never been there. And started chatting with this lady who was by herself. Just like, hi, how are you doing? Where do you work? Oh, Dakota County Courthouse. Oh, yeah, I got to pay this bill, speeding ticket, whatnot.
Allegedly.
Allegedly,
Oh,
yeah.
we could stop at the Hard Rock and get a free soda.
So,
Oh shit! I don't have my wallet. Damn.
oh, damn, that's convenient, Greg.
I guess
Okay.
we can't go into the Hard Rock.
Anyway, and she's like, you know, you can get that
run in and grab
removed.
a soda for me?
You know, you can get that removed if you take this class. So, I'm like, cool. But I had to work 12-hour shifts. And so then I was like, okay, the day before, I finally have time.
Oh, we got to tell Steven to shut the
The
van
day
door.
before the deadline, the ticket is due or you go to court. I show up, I wait in this line. Of course, I'm in the wrong line.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
courthouse, you know how that is.
Let's
And
go
by
get
the
free-
time,
Can we go in there and get
by
free
the
breakfast?
time I get a free,
No, it's 10:06.
by the
Probably
time
done
I
with
get
breakfast.
into the right line rather.
Yeah.
Okay. They're like, oh, it's too late. You had to do this 7 days in advance. And I'm like, oh, is there anything else I can do? And she's like, no. And then all of a sudden I hear somebody say, come here. And I'm like, oh, what's going on? So the clerk goes in the back and talks to some lady. And she comes out and she said, well, if you get the approval,
I don't like that sound.
you can get, if you get approval, you can get a continuance on your trial, because they do trials, I guess, for speeding. And
You always have a right to a trial.
I
Yep.
guess.
That's why you
Anyway,
pay the court costs, because
So,
you're paying for your time in front of the
I
judge.
called, because by this time, everything was closed. I called the next morning, 8 o'clock, got the compliance, got the continuance, and took this class, which of course was way more than a speeding ticket, but you know. And boom. I think so no speeding ticket effectively. Really, it's great.
Except for the 2 you got when you were young.
Well, okay. But the beauty of this, like, oh my gosh, that lady in the museum in Sioux City, which by the way is an amazing museum and it's free.
The downtown one?
Absolutely. I think she was I'm not kidding. I think she was the district attorney, and I think she was the one who was in the back room. Yeah.
Telling you what levers to pull, huh?
Exactly. I think this is like, wow.
I've asked for a continuance a number of times.
Yeah,
Sometimes just to like be annoying, actually.
Do they charge you?
For continuance, no. Continuances are free. You can just tell them you're sick.
Oh yeah. Well. So we're going to Okoboji, and
Is this the right way?
we're going the wrong way. But that's okay, because we're talking.
No. Is this the right way?
We can just take the interstate and get on 20. Is that what we do?
Yeah, like the Lamar's route? No. I think it's probably okay.
Yeah. Oh, we could stop at Panera and get a free coffee.
Yeah, we should, yeah.
Did you turn coffee, Greg? Okay, does this end, or do we just keep filming?
Just keep going. What the heck? Why does this thing think I'm in Washington?
So, Greg, you got some stories. Tell some stories that people want to hear stories.
Well, here's my story right now. Is I'm trying to figure out why the freak my phone thinks I'm in Washington.
Well, maybe somebody stole your identity.
Yeah, well, it shouldn't think my phone shouldn't think it's
I'm
in
going to be in
Washington.
Washington. I'm going to be in Washington State, that is, this month later to help my sister with her kids and hang out.
Okay, so you're going to take exit 144.
Yeah, I knew that.
That stop,
So,
Panera.
do you want to get breakfast at Panera or Perkins, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, so Panera adds 8 minutes to the drive. We don't need to get breakfast there. All we need to do is get the drink.
Oh, okay.
But we can get breakfast if we want. But on principle, I like to just go in there, get the drink, and then get out.
Okay. Do you order it on the app, or?
I just go to the. I've tried ordering it on the app. It's a big hassle, and
It takes forever.
it takes forever. But if you just go to the counter and say, "Hey, I'm here for my drink," they'll be like, "Okay, what's the phone number?" And then you tell them the phone number, and then they're like, "K," and you're like, "Yep, that's me." Okay, exit 144. Don't forget.
Okay. We're going to Panera.
And there's even a fancy drink you can get. Well, they might not still offer it since it's October, but they had a summer drink. But it had chopped basil leaves and chopped strawberries in strawberry lemonade.
My
And that's free. That's free.
That
So when you
amazing.
So just so you know, that's like an $8 drink. So when
$8?
you're counting the number of times, and how often it's used, I was getting those drinks, okay?
Okay.
I'm talking about real chopped up strawberry, which was important when I was not paying for food, on my journey to Springfield, Illinois, because
Yeah, tell us about that. Like not paying for food. Like
I was on the road for
was
3
that
weeks.
very? Like how was that physiologically? How did that affect your body, your mind? Like were you obsessed with food all the time? Were you like staring at other people's food?
No, I got over it eventually.
So basically he was just eating hotel breakfast.
Just eating the hotel breakfast and storing it in the room. It was cool. It was like a fun discipline.
Yeah. And you didn't even lose weight, or did you? You probably lost some weight, right? You had to have.
I don't know if I did really. I ate pretty good.
But that's the thing about traveling. Like when you're traveling, normally you gain weight, right? 'Cause you get all those munchies.
Oh yeah.
You know, you're going out to eat all the time, so it's probably good you didn't gain weight.
Mhm.
8 minutes just to go to Perkins.
Yeah, that's 8 minutes.
I mean, Panera. Okay.
Yeah, no.
8 minutes just to get what kind of drink do we get?
I don't know. We'll know when we get there. Should we get coffee? Their coffee is terrible.
I like their coffee.
I don't know. Let's get coffee.
I mean, when you put a bunch of sugar in it, cream and stuff.
Well, you know, you could just go grocery shopping. Let's say you need half and half, right?
Uh-huh.
Just go to Panera, get your free drink, and then fill up a coffee cup entirely with half and half. Dad, what's your hot take on that?
I don't know, where are we going?
To
I
Panera.
don't think
You
that's
haven't
right.
been paying attention, Dad. We're going to Panera.
Joe, we need some stories. Tell us some stories about board games.
What?
We're going to a board game convention, everybody, actually. It's not really a
Well, here's the
birthday
thing.
party.
Dad, we're going to be the new Dice Tower by doing YouTube Live, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing this.
You think Dice Tower was cool?
Maybe this is like
what
an
cool
annual
is.
thing we can do in Okoboji, right?
Yeah,
We'll tell
anytime.
everybody that's
Well, you guys have
watching
to come-
doesn't know about Okoboji. Tell them about
Well, it would
Okoboji.
help if you guys would come down and stay at the Drury Inn with the King of Tokyo down in
That
Kansas
just
City.
makes me hungry to talk about the jury.
Actually, I went to the Drury Inn yesterday.
There's a Meeple-thon coming up.
I went to the Drury Inn in
Kansas City.
Syracuse. When is that
It's
exactly?
in November.
When
It's a
in November?
meeple-thon.
Like
Meeples
first
are the
weekend
little,
in
like-
November.
I know, but
Token
what
people.
would a meeple-thon
I mean,
be?
it's
Just a
basically
game
it's a board game
convention.
convention.
Okay.
It's when in October, Dad?
November.
When in November?
Great.
First weekend.
Okay, so
Great.
you mean Halloween?
No?
No, it's after Halloween.
So that's the second weekend.
Okay.
First full weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
All right, we're counting Friday. Fine.
Yeah, because I don't want to work. I want to bang on the drum.
Yeah, we got one. We got one.
One like.
Yeah, we got one. Left.
How many people are watching this?
0 present.
Oh, okay.
But sometimes 1, sometimes 2.
Okay.
Our high was 21.
Wow. So this is kind of not too many people that are interested.
No, yeah, that's why
Why are we even recording it?
for the viewing hours.
What do you mean?
These count for your. You can make them. Oh, man. This counts towards monetization. These are real watch hours because all of our shorts aren't real watch hours. And you also you net subscribers from this too.
You do?
Sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Basically, it's just kind of a roll of the dice if one of these is going to be successful or not.
Uh-huh. What would make it successful? I think my story
You
was
roll
good.
the dice more.
Do you like that story? I
Yeah,
think it's
that's
a-
great.
I think
Yes,
it's a
yes,
nice
it's
story.
your-
I mean, like,
The district attorney is your guardian angel,
well,
perhaps.
anyway, it was just like fortuitous. Like, he could save me.
Yeah.
money. Did you ever read Olive Garden? It's really a good deal.
I made it our own third time or two. Anyway,
It's fattening, but
every time you do one of these, there's a chance that you're gonna get like 100 viewers. That's why we need to do King of Tokyo on this, okay?
could people consider this an advertisement for Panera? Would that be a bad thing or a good thing? Or Panera care?
All right, so are we doing? So you don't care what drink we order?
I don't care what you get. I'm good. Just whatever you want.
Dad, do you have a preference?
Well, Dad has his drink.
Diet Mountain Dew.
He's got Diet Mountain Dew. He loves
Thank
Diet
you.
Mountain Dew. No, I had some coffee. Should we turn it off while you're in there?
No,
Okay.
just let it
What's
ride.
Rush Bowls.
Probably protein bowls. It's
Right.
probably. Well, you can make your own protein bowls at home, honey.
Yeah, but I want to see what they do, and then
Alright,
I
I'll
can
be
make my
back.
own ones.
Well, okay, so I
We're not getting
look.
a
It's
sandwich
closed.
or anything?
That guy just went up there, and it's boom. It's closed. We're gonna go get something to eat at another restaurant.
What other restaurant?
Um.
We already passed Jitters, so I mean, we might as well keep going more.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe we'll go to like a mom and pop shop. Is there anything in Correctionville?
Why would we go to Correctionville?
Oh, is that not on the way?
No.
Oh,
No.
I was gonna take Highway 20. Is that not right?
No.
Oh, then what are we doing?
You want to keep going straight.
I guess I need to plug it in.
You need to go straight up through
Oh my
Hinton
gosh.
and Merrill, and then
Seriously, we went
Go
way out of the
Mars.
way to come here then.
yes.
Wow. Well, it's because of this, because we're on film here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, I mean, we could take Highway 20. It would just take us 20 more minutes. Then we go by your old stomping grounds, Mobile.
Yep.
Actually, I'm not sure where we're going. Are we going to Milford or Spencer, or where are we going? Do you even know where we're going, Joe?
I don't know. I would imagine Milford or somewhere around there.
It's like a Lutheran camp.
Well, there's like 3. Did she say which one?
Let me text her.
The one that the first one we went to was on East Okoboji. They have some big cabins.
Not the one we were at last time, the place where I got injured.
How'd you get injured?
Remember, I was like, they said, oh, there's this really great activity we're doing. We guarantee you'll love it. Just show up at the chapel. And then we found out it was something where you were running around, and I had sandals on, and I like lost it. I went really fast into
Somewhere
the
where
ground.
guys hit you or whatever, and you have to.
Yeah, it was a fun game until I got hurt. And,
I didn't get hurt.
well, I got a chest wall contusion that was really bad. Probably. Yeah. So I just told Paula to watch us on YouTube Live. Let's see here. Greg's got. Joe, get off your phone. You're on the internet. What are you looking up?
I'm gonna ticket to ride.
No. You have to be company for me.
Oh, that's like Greg.
Tell a story.
What story to tell? I mean, Miss Mojo ranked Ticket to Ride as the #1 game of the 20th century. Yeah. What? What was that? I didn't hear you. They also ranked Power Grid in the top 20, but they had some other weird choices. I like Machi Koro for some reason.
Did you bring a razor with you?
No.
Oh, you might have to stop at Dollar General.
Yeah, there's plenty there. I mean, it's not like
Plenty where?
up in Okoboji. It's not like it's
It's not like it's a ghost town.
yeah.
Okay, well, why don't you tell the story? Let's see how we met. Joe, tell that story.
We met on a retreat.
I know, but tell the whole story.
The whole story. There isn't much story to tell.
Fun free day.
You told the only thing we ever said to each other was we had that one conversation where you said, "Can I play?" And I said, "You know how to play?" You said, "No." I said, "Great, you're quarterback," because we were being beat. That was it. That's the only thing we ever said that entire time.
Yeah, and how did I do as quarterback?
Yeah, lousy. You tried to you got the ball and then you tried to pass it forward again. You thought it was like basketball. No, no. You were basically an idiot. I mean,
So, are you saying something?
yeah, yeah, you were an idiot. But anyways.
Okay, what other stories can you tell?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
Tell a story when Greg was a little boy.
I mean, probably the one thing that probably got me on your radar was, you know, the Eucharistic ministers, all the ministers for the church, you know, lectors, all that kind of stuff at a meeting or a program or something like that. And my sister was involved, and she brought her daughter, who was at the time about 6 months. You gotta hold this. Anyway, she was a beautiful baby, you know, golden blonde hair with a beautiful smile, and loved to be held.
Who loved to be held?
Jennifer.
She was a baby once?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she loved to be held, and she was beautiful. She was a gorgeous baby.
Oh, sorry.
Anyways, Jane asked me, you know, Joe, can you hold the baby? And I said, oh yeah, sure.
And then you dropped her.
No. Kind of.
Then
but
I
not on
noticed her.
head. What happened was, then all of a sudden, all these girls started coming up to me and saying, Joe, can I hold that baby? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Nobody Why didn't anyone ever tell me this?
We figured out the secret.
Anyways, Mom was one of those girls that wanted to hold the baby.
Where was this at?
Oh, that Jay Zoo, the church downtown at Marquette.
That's how you met? Is you helped Jennifer?
That was one of the things. So later that night, we also went on it was her friend Marla, Frank, Tony. I think maybe Paul was involved too. Another girl. Anyways, we took a walk down to Lakefront, and that's where she broke my heart.
How'd she break your heart?
No, we were just talking. Said, "Oh, my boyfriend is like this, and my boyfriend." I wasn't the boyfriend she was referring to.
What happened to his boyfriend?
She broke up with him to date me, of all things.
Here we are.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I broke up with him because he just wanted to spend all his time, like, kind of, like,
You know how to play the piano.
playing Jeopardy on the computer, and then who do I end up marrying? Is some guy who probably should be on Jeopardy.
There we go. Okay.
Head southwest on
I think that's
Sergeant
pretty
Road.
good.
I mean,
Look
In
at
a
how
quarter
stable that is.
mile,
He
use
played
the left lane
classical
to turn
piano.
left
He
onto
was
South
really
Lakeport
good.
Street.
I mean,
Freaking.
I don't know what I offered. He was taller than me, and he had dark hair. And
What'd you put in your coffee?
Got lots of half and half.
shoot, I would have dated him more than me. But
That's what Steve does.
Half and half?
Just puts
No, he
half
puts
and half.
heavy cream in.
He puts like half the cup.
What? Yeah.
I suppose it has good satiating.
oh, Chris,
Satiety. What's it do?
I got a problem.
Will you spill the poker chips?
Yo, who are these poker?
I don't know. They're Mary's. Mom told me
It
to.
was a token gift she
Leave
got
'em.
for her birthday.
Token.
Where are we going?
So are they spilled that or what?
Where are we going? How do we get there?
Are they?
In 400 feet, use the left lane to turn left onto South Lakeport Street. At the light, use the left lane to turn left
I
onto
thought you
South
went
Lakeport
forward
Street.
toward the nose of the car.
No, it's freaking.
What?
Dang
In a
it.
quarter mile, turn left onto
What's happening? Well, who cares? Just,
Yeah, but now I have to go get it.
no, we don't. We can
Well,
do
that's
that
car
later.
yoga, Dad. Mom, why are you going this way? What are we doing?
Oh, what am I doing? I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
What are you talking about?
Where are you going?
Oh, I made a
You
mistake.
go the other way.
Okay, I made a mistake.
In
Sorry.
a quarter mile, use the left lane to
Then you're
merge
not paying
onto
attention. We
US
already went over
20
that.
West, US 75 South.
Gotta turn that thing on. Okay, now what do I do?
Go across to Nebraska, turn around, and head straight on this.
Continue on US 20 West for half a mile.
Why are you driving when you don't know where you're going?
No, you want to drive?
In a quarter mile, use the middle lane to take the I-29 South exit toward Council Bluffs.
Alright. I see what they're doing. They're going to turn you around and Alright. Get in the left lane.
Why don't we go back into Sioux City?
No, don't go back into Sioux
Use
City.
the middle lane to take the I-29
Get off,
south exit.
get off.
Then use the left lane
Do I
to
go
take the
here?
I-29 south ramp.
Yeah, going south.
Dad, you gotta chill.
Chill, you're on it.
Well, it's not that serious also.
End up in Indiana with Lombard.
Well,
How did we end up in Indiana when we were going west?
Use the left lane to take the I-29 south ramp.
hold on. Here's I'm the one who should be freaking out because I can't figure out how to do this.
Why are you going so slow?
Continue on I-29 south for 3/4 of a mile.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out.
In a 1/4 mile, take exit 143 for US 75 business towards Singing Hills Boulevard.
Come on, get up here.
Put any sugar in your coffee?
No, I happen to have plenty of sugar.
Take exit 143.
Is it good? Can I try it?
Yeah, it's excellent.
Hey, don't you want to try the drive stick?
Yeah, I'll try
In
it
a 1/4
again.
mile, use the left lane to turn left onto US 75 business
Tastes like
north
you're
South
cream.
Patton Street.
Well, it's really bitter. Okay, we got another like. Yes, thank you. We're so grateful to you.
At the light, use the left lane to turn left onto US 75 business north
God, this
South
is like
Patton Street.
such a chore to try and jimmy something up here. Yeah,
Jimmy, speaking of Jimmy, how is Jimmy?
there we go. That's
How's
pretty
Jimmy
good.
doing?
That's pretty well held
Mhm.
attention, right? Hey, you gotta get off your phone or come
Yeah.
on, we're on the internet.
We're on the internet. You can't be on your phone.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Well, don't hold it in front of your face like this.
Yeah,
And don't
yeah.
be. It's like a bad
Being
thing. We
uncooperative.
want to hear you talk, Joe. You're fun. You got good stories. Tell another story.
Yeah, there was this time we
Where
were
did
going
my
to Paul's birthday party and we ended up in Indiana because Mom was driving.
Hold on.
No, tell the story about Greg with the marker on the house, inside and out. Do you remember that?
Which house was it?
Yeah, 3400 Jennings. Yeah, tell that story, Joe.
I don't want to tell
How much did that house cost you when you bought it? See, here's what I don't like about.
In 600 feet, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto the I-29 north ramp.
Here's what I don't like about stick shift is that
Use the left 2
it
lanes to
just
turn
feels
left
like
onto
you
the
can't be as
I-29 north
responsive, you
ramp.
know?
That gives you something to do while you're driving.
Well, I don't know. I just feel like if I needed to evade, an accident by like moving quickly, I wouldn't be able to do that.
I don't think that's true.
Dad, you gotta be off your phone, Mom said. You already have an active pull. Well, where is the active pull then?
Okay.
Let's show the active pull. That's weird.
Oh, I can't be on my phone while I'm driving.
Yeah, Ken, it's very easy just to be on your phone.
It's now illegal in Iowa to be on your phone. Did you know that?
That sounds right.
I'm not driving now.
No, even speakerphone. Maybe you could do speakerphone for your stereo.
Okay, if we put another
They
one
have.
in there.
So does Panera
No,
have the basil strawberry?
No, they did not have that anymore because that's a summer thing, I think.
It's not summer anymore. It feels like summer.
There we go. We got double tension. That's pretty solid. The spoon. See, look at that. That's pretty good,
Yeah,
huh?
you did a good job. But now it's showing. Okay. It used to show you though, not me.
No, women are more interesting.
Women are.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got a peach there if you're hungry.
It'd be like a prop.
I got grapes in the trunk.
All right, so Dad, you figured out the poker chips?
Yeah, I got it. Not that big.
Dad's got a lot of stories. Maybe get him off his phone. Have you been back to Rockhurst lately, Greg?
I wouldn't say so.
I'm just interested if your paintings are still up. Probably are, right?
It might be alright.
Think you'll get back into painting?
Yeah, when I get the time. The time and the space. Gotta set up my studio in the Peonage basement. The Peonage is cool. Last night I just walked right in, grabbed a soda from Michael's fridge. Like,
Gotta love soda.
I just
That's
like,
the Billy connection.
I just like walking into places.
Yeah.
See, because at Dragon Ball, don't just show up. But at the Peonage, you just walk on in.
Yeah, the vibe's really DM, right?
Well, it's not very Dragon Mouthian, I'll say that.
Yeah. Those Canaan days.
See, when I lived there, I never said this is my house. Never did I say that. This is. I'd say I'm staying at Dragonmouth. Like how you stay at a hotel, you know?
Yeah.
Or you stay in a college dorm.
So basically, we're not taking 20, we're taking 75. Correct?
Okay, let's figure it out. I'm not actually a big fan of iPhones. You were gonna stay on 75 for 81 miles until you take exit 53, which is just a road that runs parallel to the border. Which seems like
Got a
it's
full
about.
tank of gas.
And I'm wearing sunglasses. Dad, what's the
Yeah.
movie?
What?
We got a full tank of gas and we're wearing sunglasses.
Those brothers.
And they're on a mission from whom?
God.
Oh, very good. And what's their mission from God?
Save the orphanage.
And to save the orphanage, they need
Get the band back.
because they need
Money.
to pay off.
Mortgage.
Because what happened to the original money?
What?
Why is there a money problem to begin with?
Well, it's an orphanage. They never have money.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're gonna.
What's our mission, Greg?
Well, I'm gonna have to pee at some point. I'll say that.
Okay.
Next time you see a gas
Isn't
station.
that TMI for the internet?
Yeah, whatever. I talk about having to pee all the time. Look, we really need more subscribers. Like, we really, really do.
Well, I think if Dad got
Dad, Mom says if you get off your phone, you get more subscribers. Okay, here. Lock this together. Let's see if we play. Dad, over here. Put it on this thing. Hold on, hold on. Are you doing some time thing? The Yellow Eyes of Crocodiles. A novel. Catherine Powell. Translated by To Charlotte, to Clement, my loves. I'm thrilled that people like my book. That's awesome. Here's a map. Part 1.
Oh, you're gonna read on the internet.
Josephine gasped and dropped the vegetable peeler. The blade had slipped on the potato and cut a long gash into her wrist. There was blood everywhere. She looked at her blue veins, the red streak, the white sink, the yellow plastic colander where the peeled white potatoes lay glistening, leaning against the sink. She began to cry. I need to cry, Josephine thought. I don't know why. There were plenty of reasons, but this one is as good as any. She grabbed a dishcloth and pressed it on the cut. I'm going to turn into a fountain of tears, a fountain of blood, a fountain of sighs. I'm going to let myself die. That was one solution. Just die without a word. Fade away like a lamp slowly dimming. See, this is why women go crazy. Yeah, so I'm gonna give a hot take on the book so far.
Okay.
This is a person in a predictably domestic situation who is, you know, having a midlife crisis. Okay, because there's some fundamental issue in, you know, some relationship she has in her life, be it a lover, be it a friend or a child, maybe a parent, and they're not addressing something. Okay, something magical will happen right here. Right here, something magical is going to happen. And the magical thing that's going to happen is going to basically send her on this adventurous journey, and there's going to be some hijinks, but then the magic's going to go away right here, and she's going to fix all the problems. All right.
Oh, okay. You should pan the camera out there. Look, you can see the Lost Hill. It's very beautiful.
Oh, the Lost Hill, yeah. All right, how close am I? Have you read this?
I have not read it. I just saw international bestseller, so it must be good.
The international bestseller, The Yellow Eyes of Crocodile. Okay, so I'll die standing here at the sink, she thought, then corrected herself. No one dies standing up. You die lying down, or with your head in the oven, or in the bathtub. She'd read in some newspaper that the most common form of suicide for women was jumping out the window. For men, it was hanging. Jump out the window? She could never do that. But to weep as she bled to death, unable to tell whether the liquid streaming out of her was red or white, to fall slowly asleep. Josephine took a deep breath. What's that? Oh, a camper? Is that what we're looking at? Or the cows? Oh, yeah. Tell. Describe what you're
It's
seeing.
just kind of look at all the cows.
People
the
want to hear your
hill,
description. They don't actually want to look at it. They want
They don't, and the beautiful. It's like a camper, like an old time camper. Just
an
on
old
top of
time
the
camper.
hill.
Give us an era.
Yeah.
Give us an
I'd
era.
say like 1950s.
There we go. That's what we want to hear.
Just sitting there.
We like specifics. We like
That's a
details.
beautiful river with birds going over it. Yeah. 99.
What river is that? Is that the Floyd River? Dad, can you tell us the river?
We
It's
just
running
passed.
that way.
Was that the Floyd?
It's over there, Dad.
I didn't like the cabin.
What do you mean? You can't- Just tell us what the river is. You're the geometrist.
Geometrist. You mean geographist?
Okay, geometry. What do you think geography is? It's applied geometry. Dad, am I right? Hey, back me up on that. Come on.
Something like that, yeah.
It's all just applied physics, which is all just applied philosophy. You're gonna accept that, or you're gonna argue, Mom? What's gonna be?
I think you're right. No, I don't think it has anything to do with
Oh!
Oh!
All right, I'm gonna tell you this. When have you seen a map? Remember those maps that fold out? They all have grids on them.
It's true. You're right.
So I don't know. Dad, does geometry have grids?
Hey, Greg, you shouldn't be drinking all that cream if you don't even know what your cholesterol is.
What do you
All
mean I
that
don't even know?
saturated fat.
How do you think we've been living for thousands of years? We didn't have cholesterol level indicators. Except for just, do I feel good or do I feel bad? You know, like... all this.
How active are you in your job?
And not very active in the job, but that's what I gotta work on.
Give us some job tips. Give us some sales tips.
God, make good with your manager.
Make good with your manager. Oh, because they're the ones who give you the lead.
They're the ones who control your destiny.
Oh.
Josephine took a deep breath, adjusted the dish towel on her wrist, choked back her tears, and stared down at her reflection in the window. Get on with it, she told herself. Peel those potatoes. You can think about all that other stuff later. Oh, all that other stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Foreshadowing. There's going to be contents in this novel.
So how do you get good with your manager? Like,
I don't know. I feel like my trouble is I've got a different manager than the manager who hired me on.
oh, because the manager who hired you on really liked you.
Well, it's just like, you know my personality. You selected my personality, you know?
Right. And then he moved on?
Well, now he's in Indiana. Which Dad was talking about. Dad, call back.
Indiana.
Call back, Dad. Indiana.
Gary, Indiana.
Dad, call back.
I might call you back.
We're talking about Indiana.
We're trying to engage you in the conversation.
It's a call back.
Yeah, I know.
It was a late May morning, and the thermometer read 82 degrees in the shade, assumably Fahrenheit. So, Dad, do they use Fahrenheit for temperature in France?
Yes.
What?
Okay.
Why? I thought they used Celsius
Where do they use Celsius then,
everywhere.
Dad?
I thought Celsius is everywhere.
Then where do they use Celsius?
They use Celsius in France. I mean, I thought you meant Celsius. They use Celsius in France.
Okay, well, where does this book take place? Because this is all about France, but she's talking about... is that like a translation thing?
You found an error.
I don't know if it's an error.
People can't relate.
This could be an American
People
edition.
totally cannot relate to Celsius, so they had to. They just had to go for it.
Well, we gotta... Okay, Dad, can you look that up and see if it's common for people in France to use Fahrenheit? Obviously, if you hear it's 82 degrees in the shade, you know we're not talking about Celsius. You just know that.
Right.
Dad, can you look that up?
Because what would that be?
Dad, you're not being a good podcast member. You're the
Yeah,
guy who
come
looks
on.
stuff up.
Yeah.
Why am I looking up?
If you want to go down that rabbit hole, can you look up... Okay, here, in this book, which is French, this is a French book, you know, the main character's name's Josephine, if that tells you anything. Yeah, you're a Joseph. You should be invested.
You should be invested, Joe.
Okay.
This is your twin.
So, Dad, in the book she says it's 82 degrees in the shade. She doesn't make reference to Fahrenheit or Celsius. Obviously, that's Fahrenheit, though.
Yeah.
Can you look up if in France it's common, at least in some parts of France, or sometimes, or for some people, or for maybe at least 20%, to use Fahrenheit for temperature? Can you look that up? Are you looking that up right now?
Yeah, after I make my move.
That's not right now.
It's like the most important thing.
No, Dad, it's a podcast. This is... You don't understand. You have to be in present engaged. Okay, and remember, I have to pee, so if you can stop.
I know. I'm remembering. I'm looking for the gas station.
It's coming up. Out their 5th floor balcony, so there. All right, now we're keyed in. There. It's not just Josephine there. See, this whole book, The Yellow Eyes of Crocodiles. It's about some relationship problems.
Apparently, there's a really good Italian restaurant here.
Yeah, I believe it.
Oh. Should we check it out? It's too early.
All right. Out their 5th floor balcony, Josephine's husband was playing chess against himself. Ooh. Antoine, we got a name now, worked hard to make it realistic. That's good. Thank you. And picking up his pipe as he went, he hunched over the chessboard, blew out some smoke, lifted a piece, sucked on the pipe, put the piece back, exhaled again, put the piece up again, and moved it, shaking his head.
Gas is way higher here.
What are you used to?
Like I paid $232.
You paid $232? Where?
The Come and Go in Sioux City.
Well, they're
It
changing
was
it to Maverick, just so you know.
It was E88 gas though.
Head
Well,
west
yeah,
toward
they're
Cedar Street.
advertising or unleaded
Where
88.
am I supposed to park?
I don't know. See, that's the problem with these like stick shifts. It's
Special
like
boy cars.
In 100 feet, turn right onto Cedar Street. Take the next right onto
Okay, I
Cedar
really
Street,
gotta pee.
then turn left
Yeah,
onto
get
US
out
75
and pee.
North, Floyd Avenue
This is a
North.
popular place.
okay, so we have Antoine playing chess against himself, doing his best to make it realistic. Here's the thing: Josephine doesn't appreciate Antoine's passions, but Antoine doesn't appreciate the banality of Josephine's life. She's peeling potatoes, right?
Generally not used.
I don't know where I'm gonna park. Oh, there.
Where are we going to Casey's?
Because he has to use the restroom. You want to use the restroom? Oh, that's getting mushy.
It's still good. I need that now. Yeah, I just smushed that, so that's good. Yeah, this car freaks me out.
Is it?
Yeah, because I'm like
Well, maybe you
confused.
want to learn how to drive it.
Sure. I mean, that'd be badass.
Didn't you try once?
Yeah. And you're like, whoa, you're messing up.
Joe, you're on the internet. Are you gonna buckle up, honey? Do you ever get Casey's coffee?
Sure.
They have the best coffee.
All right. Okay, so Josephine's already had some dramatic experience, and
But could you just summarize it so far? Because
yeah, Josephine's
some of us haven't been listening.
miserable, and
Oh, she's thinking about suicide even, isn't she?
yeah,
Yeah,
suicide.
that's bad.
What do they call it?
Don't do that.
Ideation.
Ideation,
And her husband doesn't notice because he's just, or her boyfriend or whatever, he's just playing chess against himself.
Oh, yeah.
Well, she's
And it reminds me of somebody in the back there.
he was of average height with brown hair and eyes. The crease of his trousers was razor sharp, and his shoes looked as if they had just come out of the box. All right, so he this is a man who commits to all of his bits. He's like, you know, he's average height, but he's like, when he plays chess against himself, he's got to go and switch sides. Brr, 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 brr.
Mm-hmm.
His trousers, they're well creased. This is a
Perfectionist?
something like that.
Kind of? Yeah. He does things properly.
His shoes looked as if they had just come out of the box. His rolled up shirt sleeves revealed slim forearms and wrists, and his nails had the luster of a professional manicure. He looked nicely groomed. Okay, I think you already said that. The type of man you'd put in a furniture catalog to inspire confidence in the merchandise's quality. That's a great,
That is a great.
that's a good imagery.
Mhm.
Suddenly, Antoine moved a piece, and a smile lit up his face. Checkmate, he announced to his imaginary partner. Poor guy, you're screwed. Never saw it coming. He got up, stretched, and decided to make himself a little drink, even though it wasn't quite that time yet. Okay. He usually had a cocktail around 6. While watching his favorite TV quiz show, Dad, we need your French here. Dad, French.
I can't see it.
Questions pour un champion. What's the French say, Dad? What is the
The questions for a champion.
All right.
Not
Not that difficult. It had become a daily ritual, and he looked forward to it. Missing the show put him in a foul mood. Yeah, so this is a man of obscene ritual. Every evening he would tell himself that he should try out for the show himself, but things never went any further than that. He knew that he'd have to get past the elimination rounds, and something about the words elimination rounds chagrined him. He lifted the lid of the ice bucket. Okay, so they have an ice bucket. What is that? Is this? We don't really have a.
Ice bucket.
So, like, are they in a hotel?
Oh,
They're on the
no. Okay. I'm getting the image. In the days of a generation, couple generations, whatever ago, I remember my parents would have, when they had, people over for drinks, you'd always have a little bucket with ice in it. You didn't get it out of your fridge. They didn't have those little fridge
Yeah.
ice dispensers, or even if they did, you had the fancy ice bucket. Yeah, and it wasn't just like a bucket, it was nice, had a lid on it.
Like what you'd see in a hotel.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. He lifted the lid of the ice bucket, carefully dropped a couple of cubes into a glass, and poured himself a martini bianco. Dad, what's a martini bianco?
A white martini.
What do you mean a white martini?
I have no idea
What makes a white martini?
I don't know.
Mom, come on.
Could you Google that, Bianco? Because I'm
Look that up.
debating that.
Look that up. Mom's debating it. What's your hot take on what a
really- I
martini
think
Bianco? Thank you for the like, by the way.
Blanco, that's
Dad said it's a white. Yeah.
Bianco, I don't know.
Dad, can you tell
I
us-
don't know. That could be.
Can you look that up?
That could be something.
Dad, you gotta look that up.
I don't know.
We need to-
It could be something
Are you looking it up?
different. This is important.
He's on it right now. He's looking. He's looking it up right now. Unless any of our viewers know, for the love of God, I wish they did.
Does anyone know? Any viewers know? Yeah, how many viewers you got?
I don't know. I can't even see because I like messed something up. So
Okay. Do not pass.
all right, Dad, are you looking that up?
Okay, we've got a bike right behind us. Check him out.
Oh, did I? I already
Check
said
out-
Antoine's a man of
Greg,
obscene
check
ritual.
out the biker behind us. Check him out.
There's a biker. I do see.
Yeah.
Remember, I already said Antoine's a man of obscene ritual, but here's the next line. Antoine followed the exact same routine every day. Up with the kids at 7. All right, there are kids. We now have
They
kids
have
in the
children.
picture.
Children.
At 7,
Yes.
breakfast of whole wheat toast, apricot jam with salted butter, and freshly squeezed orange juice.
Now that sounds good.
Here we go. Caught an error. Freshly squeezed should be hyphenated.
Oh, right.
Dad, what's your take on that? Should freshly
No,
squeezed?
no, it does not need to be hyphenated. What are you talking about?
We got to
No.
debate. Should freshly squeezed be hyphenated? Yes or no?
Maybe.
Come on, Dad, don't give us a maybe. Come on, give us a
He's
definitive
not even
answer. Give us
thinking
a
about
hot
it.
take.
His head is going to be permanently, like, arched down like that. His neck.
Okay, why
looking
is
down.
whole wheat hyphenated and not
A
freshly
whole
squeezed?
wheat really shouldn't be hyphenated. Oh, yeah, that's a total error.
Maybe they switched. See, I think freshly squeezed.
I
should
don't
be-
think it is. I really. Joe, can you look that up?
I don't know why
on the
30
internet?
minute is hyphenated too. They got 30 minutes.
Yeah, I think they're going crazy. I think. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the next
Good
part of
catch on the grammatical errors there, Greg. Show that to your viewers. Show that. Show it. To
Look it
them.
up.
Show them the proof. Yeah.
All right. Hold on. All right. Next came a 30-minute workout. Back, stomach, abs, quads. Then the newspapers, which
one.
his daughters, so I don't know if they're being particular by saying his daughters, if it's like a blended family or something. We'll find that out later. Which his daughters took turns bringing him before they left for school. Or this is like
Well, you
the
wouldn't say the daughters, so you have to say his daughters.
well, you could say their daughters.
Oh, you could.
Although the omniscient narrator could just be talking about Antoine,
the
so it
guy
could,
right now. So then he treats it.
Okay,
yeah.
that's likely what it is. Which his daughters took turns bringing in before they left for school. This was followed by a careful perusal of the help wanted ads. Oh, he's jobless.
Oh,
Jobless.
I like the term perusal, though. Don't you?
Yeah, I do.
That's really.
Dad, are you looking up the Martini Bianco, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to know about this. Although we do need to make a comment, don't we, about alcohol?
no, we
It's
don't.
like, yeah, we don't.
No, we
It's like
don't.
apparently, it's just as carcinogenic, just like smoking.
Okay,
We need to
great.
say that. We
Is
talk
it just
about-
like smoking?
We need to talk about liver
You'd
failure.
rather you have no, you'd be indifferent if I were smoking a cigarette or drinking a beer? You'd have no preference.
No, that's different.
Well, it's always the amount. So what's the amount? What's the
Yeah, that's
equivalent amount of alcohol to one cigarette?
Good point.
Well, I mean, there is.
Well, apparently, I'm just saying. No
Is it? Are we talking about
alcohol.
like
They're
one
n-
drink is
They're
one
now
pack?
saying no alcohol is safe. So, I mean, but you're right.
Well, I
A
just
lot
want-
of people who smoke, it's really addictive.
It's always
not
the
like they
amount.
can take
It's
a
always
day
the
off
amount.
on smoking. Oh, look, another Casey's.
Well, alcohol can be addictive too.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
it's a martini Bianco.
Thank you. Yes, Dad. Martini Bianco, and it's capitalized too.
I don't think it should be capitalized. We need to look that up too.
Uh,
It may be. This is a special
Do you have
drink.
any English teachers out there?
Remember, this is a French book.
Martini Bianco.
Yes, Martini Bianco.
I guess there is.
And they also said poured himself a Martini Bianco. I would say mixed himself or prepared himself.
Right.
Because unless you
Right.
have the Martini Bianco in a vessel, like
Oh,
Rebecca's freezer
here's
door
the guy.
cocktail.
Check him out. Check him out. He's
He's
going
got the
past
Steph
us.
Curry T-shirt.
Yep. He's got got the muscles.
I get it.
He's got some jeans on.
We can't argue with that.
I think those jeans are like jean shorts too. They're kind of cut-offs or something. Okay.
Definitely not shorts.
Well, they're kind of flapping in the breeze.
Dad,
They're,
what's a
like,
martini
cut off.
bianco?
So the Martini Bianco's ingredients include filtered white wine, beet sugar, alcohol, natural aromatic extract, vanilla, and various botanicals like herbs and spices.
That's definitely a prepared. You don't just have that. You don't pour yourself a martini. Dad, would you say you pour yourself a martini bianco?
Yeah.
You wouldn't say you prepare
I
it
think
or mix
whoever
it?
wrote this didn't even know what.
Well, that's a French book, so maybe it's
they
different.
didn't even know what it is. They just like saw the name and thought it sounded.
Hot take. We got a hot take
You
here.
pour
Hot
yourself-
take.
You pour yourself wine. You don't pour yourself a
Martini.
martini bianco.
Yeah,
with all that.
Well, I think part of the person's
You wanna-
character
oh,
is he's very
okay,
pernicious. He's
all
very
right.
extra.
Dad is giving the recipe. Speak up. Give the recipe
Yeah.
for me.
Well,
Martini
Martini
bianco.
Bianco is a type of drink. You get it in a bottle and you just sort of pour it into.
Okay, so you do prepare a martini. You do pour yourself a martini bianco.
Oh, now we know.
All right.
Can this be found in local stores? Google, see if it's at Hy-Vee.
No, it's a French thing, so it's probably over there. Okay, this was followed by a careful perusal. So it's like Steven. He doesn't want to just apply for any job, right? It's a careful perusal
Yeah.
of the help wanted ads and mailing his resume when he saw something interesting. So he's looking for a job that's interesting.
Okay.
Then a shower and shave, selecting his clothes for the day, and finally a game of chess. So if we're to take that paragraph and go
Yeah.
back to this chess game and then pouring a drink, and they also said,
I like how they
even
had
though it wasn't
first-
quite that time
I
yet,
like how they told about the chess and then they kind of backtracked what he did
To
before
tell
the
us-
chess. I
yeah.
really like that. That, I don't know, it just gives you, like, fills in the blanks.
well, it's telling us that
It's
he's
like
drinking early
fulfilling.
today, so he's breaking routine today.
Yeah, wait a minute, yeah. Whoa.
Well, we already have a break-in routine. We started with a break-in routine, which is that she gasped. Josephine gasped. First two words.
Yeah, most of the people don't gasp. Remind me why she gasped?
Because she cut herself with a potato peeler.
Oh.
But Anton-
actually, that's not even possible. That's right there. Right there.
Oh, sorry,
Only-
vegetable peeler.
No, you do not cut yourself with vegetable peelers. It's like impossible.
And
Well, I mean, unless you.
the
like,
blade had slipped on the
purposely-
potato and
No.
cut a long gash into her wrist.
Oh.
So she's doing it like this. She's peeling it like this. Which is a stupid
I
way to
think-
peel
I
potatoes.
don't-
I always, Dad, how do you peel? Do you peel potatoes out or do you peel them in?
Usually out, but
Well,
with the
Josephine,
cut with that cut, it works both ways so well that it's just,
Oh,
you can-
Cutco.
Mom's
Let's
hot,
get plugged for
mom's hot
Cutco.
take is that you can't cut yourself
I
out
don't
and peel
think
potato
you can
peeler.
really cut
It would
yourself.
be hard. Yeah, it would be hard.
Well, that's the opening scene
So
of this
how
book
much
is
does
Josephine.
a Cutco potato peeler go for?
We're just getting real tangential here. Dad, how much is a Cutco potato peeler? Okay, a lot.
A lot.
There you go.
See,
there
like,
you have
why
it.
did you even buy that? Did
All right,
you
all
buy
right. We're
that?
getting back.
Oh my
We're getting back on
gosh.
track here.
No wonder I'm like working extra.
Yeah, all right. We're getting back on track here.
Okay.
Finally, game chess. Choosing what to wear was his morning's most challenging moment. He had lost a sense of how to dress, which is funny because he's very particularly dressed earlier.
Right.
Relaxed weekend style or a suit and tie? One day he had thrown on some sweatpants, and his older daughter wasn't pleased when he picked her up at
Doesn't
school.
seem like a sweatpant kind of guy at all. Unless
Well,
he's
now,
going
here,
to
are
the
you ready
gym.
for this? We have a French-ass
Wow.
name coming up.
Wait. That's a good point. In France, I don't think they wear sweatpants.
Well,
like, at all.
yes,
At all.
we're
No.
going
No,
to
they don't.
encounter
They
his
always
daughter's
dress
incredulity
nicely.
right here.
And you know what Grandma told us when we went to France? What did she say, Joe?
Black. That was-
Everyone wears black.
Okay,
that
fine.
was the stupidest
All the
thing
time
she
we
ever
had to
said.
wear all black.
Nobody wore black.
Aren't you working, Dad? Asked Hortense. That's her name is Hortense.
Uh-huh.
Dad, are we saying that name right? That French-ass name right there?
Probably.
Look at it, please. You went to France.
Hortense, yeah.
Hortense.
And,
Are you still on vacation? I like it when you're all handsome in an elegant jacket, a nice shirt and tie. Don't ever pick me up from school in sweats again, okay? Seeing Antoine's face fall, she softened her tone. I'm saying this for your own good, so you'll always be the world's most handsome dad.
Aww, isn't that sweet? Can you imagine like a real teenager saying that?
Hortense was right. People looked at him differently when he was well dressed. The game of chess over, so now I'm going back. Antoine watered the plants along the edge of the balcony, picked off dead leaves, pruned the older branches, spritzed the new buds with water, turned the soil with a spoon, and added fertilizer. He was quite concerned about the Amelia. Extra time caring for it, lovingly wiping each. It had been the same thing every morning for the past year. On this particular morning, however, he'd fallen behind schedule. The chess game had been unusually tough against himself, and he had to be careful not to lose track of time. "Watch it, Tonio. Don't let yourself go," he said aloud. "Get your act together." He'd gotten used to talking to himself, and he frowned at the self-admonition. He decided to let the plants go for the day. He passed the kitchen where Josephine was potatoes. Seeing her from behind, he again noted that she was putting on weight. Great.
Oh, no.
When they first moved to this suburban apartment building just outside Paris, she was tall and slim. Their daughters were so little, barely reached the edge of the sink. Those were the days. He would lift up her sweater, put his hands on her breast, and whisper things into her ear. And
Are you sure we should be reading this on the internet?
Well, whatever.
This is kind of-
She gave it. Joe would bend down over the bed, smoothing the bedspread all the while so it wouldn't get rumpled. Smoothing the bedspread. Sundays she would cook. Pots would be steaming on the stove. So, okay, so this story, their life's basically just degraded, and they need to. Antonio needs a job, right?
Needs a job. He really needs a job.
And Josephine needs to not feel like she's miserable. Pots would be steaming on the stove, dishcloths, and this has been going on for years. Dishcloths drying on the up-door handle, chocolate for a mousse would be melting in a double boiler. The kids shelled nuts or gave themselves mustaches with chocolate-covered fingers, then licked them off with the tips of their tongues. Tenderly, Antoine and Josephine had watched the girls grow up. Every couple months they would measure them, penciling their heights on the wall. Every couple months? Jesus, that's a little much. Which was soon laddered with little lines followed by dates and the girls' names. Hortense and Zoe, we got a second name here. Every time Antoine leaned against the kitchen door frame, he felt overwhelmed by what's that?
Which way do I go?
You're just sticking on 75. Dad, do we go north on 75?
Yeah. No. Keep going stand.
Well, that's you were late. We asked you and you said no.
He said, yeah, you can go in 75.
Okay, hold on. Well, where's your phone anyway?
It's in my pocket.
Let's see what my phone says. Oh, sorry, I gotta pee again. How did you figure that?
Because you probably have diabetes.
No, I don't have a coffee, Mom. A big ass coffee.
I know, but you could have diabetes. You should go to the doctor.
Yeah, I could have
Get your
diabetes.
thyroid checked. Blood sugar checked.
Okay, yeah, we're on the right path. Alright,
We're at mile 1. Wow.
Alright, every time Antoine leaned against the kitchen door frame, he felt overwhelmed by sadness and loss, remembering a time when life had seemed to smile on him, when he had a job, probably. This never happened in the bedroom or the living room, always in the kitchen, which once held all his joy, which is also the place where she cut herself on the potato peeler. With the potato peeler. A book by the medievalist. Dad, what's a medievalist?
Nice medieval year.
George Dubai, or Jorge Dubai. Dad, pronounce that name. It's French. Dad, pronounce that name. It's French. George Duby, okay. Lay open on the kitchen table. Antoine bent down to read the title. The Knight, the Lady, and the Priest. Is that a real book? Can you look that up?
Maybe.
See if it's an illusion. Do we have to read that book to fully appreciate this book? Sometimes. Josephine had been working in the kitchen. What used to be a hobby was now paying the bills. Yeah, that's a good way to get miserable. You know? What used to be a hobby now pays the bills. She was a historian specializing in 12th century women at the Centre National de Recherche Scientifique. Dad, can you translate that? Centre National de la Recherche Scientifique. Can you translate that?
Yeah.
What is Centre National de la Centre National? What is that? International? It's international? Is that what it says?
Or national. National.
That is it. International or national? You're losing your touch, Dad. You gotta focus. You gotta refocus. The famed CNRS. So is this a famed place? Antoine used to make fun of her work, saying with a laugh, "My wife is passionate about history, but only the 12th century." Okay, now the 12th century was putting food on the table. Yeah, because he doesn't have a job. Antoine cleared his throat to attract Josephine's attention. Her hair was piled up on top of her head, held in place with a pencil. "I'm going for a walk," he said. "Are you coming back for lunch?" "I don't know, don't wait for me." "Why didn't you tell me earlier?" Antoine hated confrontation. He probably should have simply left, shouting, "I'm going out, be back in a bit," you know, like on the way out, right? "Hey, I'm going out, be back in a bit," but instead he does this stupid thing. That would have been all. He'd be in the stairway and she'd be in the kitchen with her questions stuck in her throat. He'd find some excuse when he came back, because he always came back. "Did you read the Help Wanted ads?" "Yeah, nothing interesting today." "There's always work for someone who wants to work." I sound like you're talking to Steven, huh? "Work, sure, but I'm not about to take just any old job," he thought. "I know what you're going to say, Joe. You know it, but you don't do a thing to make it happen. You could take whatever job you can to help make ends meet." He could have continued the conversation on his own. He knew it by heart. Lifeguard, groundskeeper at a tennis club, night watchman, gas station attendant. But all he could think of was that phrase, "making ends meet," had a funny ring. "That's right, smile," she spat, glaring at him. "I must sound like a broken record, always talking about money. Monsieur doesn't want to tire himself out for just any old job. Monsieur wants respect. And right now, all Monsieur wants to do is run off to his manicurist." "What are you talking about, Josephine? You know exactly what I'm talking about." Now Josephine was facing him, shoulders back, the dishcloth around her wrist. She was daring him. "If you mean Mylene..." "Yes, I mean Mylene." "Joe, stop. This is going to end badly." Alright, so we got some major conflict here that has emerged.
How is he affording a manicure if he doesn't even have a job?
Well, I don't know, but this manicurist has a woman's name, so I don't know. Maybe there's more to it. But I do have to pee. I do have to pee.
Okay, well,
Oh, here we go. Joe, stop. This is going to end badly. Now, back to our omniscient narrator. Who could have told her? They didn't know many people in the building, but when there's gossip to be had, friends appear out of nowhere. Someone must have seen him going into Mylene's place 2 streets away. Okay, so he's been going to see Mylene, who's 2 streets away. Josephine was still facing him. "You're going to have lunch together. She'll make you a quiche and green salad, a light meal."
Oh, that sounds good.
Because afterward, she at least has to go back to work. Josephine ground her teeth as she said "she." "Then you'll have a little nap. She'll draw the curtains, take off her clothes, and drop them on the floor. Then she'll climb under the white cotton lace bedspread with you."
What?
Antonio listened to her in shock. So major conflict right out the gates here. This is chapter 1.
Is this like a common problem in France? You know, the manicurist.
It's always the manicurist.
You know.
Antonio listened to her in shock. Mylene did have a white lace bedspread. How could Josephine know that? "Have you been to her apartment?" Josephine laughed harshly, tightened the dishcloth with her free hand. "So I was right. White lace goes with everything." "Joe, stop it. Stop what? Stop imagining things that aren't true." "Are you saying she doesn't have a lace bedspread? You really should be writing novels. You've got the imagination for it." He was suddenly furious. He couldn't stand his wife anymore. He couldn't stand her schoolmarm tone, her slouch, her shapeless, colorless clothes, her bad skin, her limp brown hair. Everything about her reeked of effort and thrift. That's a good phrase. Great sentence right there. Everything about her reeked of effort and thrift.
Well, let's break that down, though. What's wrong with effort and what's wrong with thrift?
Well, you know, there's something about like trying, right?
Too hard, like we want to have an effortless
Okay,
look.
what about pulling off on that dirt road right there?
Is it that bad?
Well, let's just, why not? Why not? You right there. If you just shift into this shoulder, and then I can pee on that tree. Oh, you don't understand.
I do.
But you're a habit.
Like, aren't we almost there? Like, how much coffee? You just had one coffee.
Well,
Oh,
whatever.
you did have a soda before that coffee.
I'm leaving before this conversation gets out of hand. So you,
Where are we going to? What's the name of the camp?
it's
We don't
Lutheran
really
Lakeside,
know.
yeah.
No, I don't think so, is it?
I thought it was Lutheran Lakeside.
Lakeside Lutheran Camp?
Isn't
Yeah,
that?
it's Lutheran Lakeside.
It's somewhere.
Lutheran Lakeside?
It's Lutheran.
Oh my goodness. It's on her Facebook. Dad, go to Paula's
Oh,
Facebook
it's on her
page.
Facebook. Okay.
Dad, can you pull up? You're on your phone. Go to Paula's Facebook
Why
page.
isn't Paula following this? Like, seriously.
I don't know. Hold on. We gotta go back to this. So you are going to see her. At least have the courage to tell the truth, since you don't have enough balls to look for work, you lazy bastard.
Oh, wow. She's really getting after him.
That last word did it. He felt anger pounding at his temples. He spit out his words so that he wouldn't have to take them back. Okay, fine. I meet her at her place every day at 12:30. She heats up a pizza and we eat it in her bed under the white lace bedspread. After pushing away the crumbs, I take off her bra, which is also white lace, and I kiss her all over.
Oh.
Happy now, I warned you not to push me.
Whoa.
If you go to her now, don't bother coming back. Pack your bags.
Oh.
It'll be no great loss.
Oh.
He stumbled to their bedroom like a sleepwalker. He pulled a big suitcase out from under the bed, lifted it onto the quilt, piled his t-shirts, socks, and underwear in it. The red-wheeled suitcase was from his days at Gunman & Co., the American hunting gun manufacturer. Okay. He had been their director of European sales for 10 years,
Salesperson, watch out.
taking wealthy clients on hunting trips to Africa, Asia, and South America to the
Now
bush.
that sounds like a
The
trip.
savannah. He had a glamorous
Job,
fucking
yeah.
life. Or the Pampas. In those days, he was the white man with the year-round tan who had drinks with his clients. Some of the wealthiest people on earth.
There's a tractor.
That was when he started calling himself Tonio Cortez.
No.
It was more masculine, more accomplished sounding than Antoine. He had been those men's equal. He was proud of being able to hang out with these people without really being one of them. He earned a big salary and got a generous year-end bonus. It's what's that? Called darn what? What the hell what? The what is just awful?
We'll
The
just
what
type
is
it
just
in.
awful?
Type it in.
Lutheran Lakeside Camp. Spirit Lake, Iowa.
We've already been there. What? Don't you remember
okay.
Lutheran Lakeside?
Look, we're 1 mile away.
From Alton? That's like gonna like veer off somewhere.
Oh, so it's not actually Alton.
Yeah, it's like some,
It's
whatever.
like the road to Alton.
Yeah, Alton's not gonna be right.
Well, is there
It's
any
not gonna be like
gas
Carroll or
stations
Hinton.
Yeah,
en route here?
it's the one with the pink toenails.
Oh, remember that?
I don't remember the toenails, but I remember Lutheran Lakeside.
There was
That
a
was from the 90s. We haven't been there since the 90s.
Okay, we're going
Lutheran
back.
Lakeside? What are you talking about?
We had he had so the leader of the camp. Well, no, it was the speaker.
Maybe there is those cases right
He
here.
is a speaker for the week.
But I'm worried it's like gonna be far off away, not like. Yeah, it's not right off the road.
Yeah, we haven't been back there
Do
since.
you want to keep driving?
Yeah,
or
keep
what?
going.
Don't you have to go to the restaurant?
Yeah, we went sailing there. I think you were with us, and then the boat tipped over, and I lost my phone.
What was that camp in Missouri?
Which one? We had a couple. YMCA camp.
Zip line.
YMCA camp had skeet shooting.
Well, he earned a big salary. Speaking of shooting, he earned a big salary and got a generous year-end bonus, a good retirement plan, and plenty of vacation days. He used to love coming home to Courbevoie. His apartment building had been built in the 1990s for young professionals. All right, we have a time, so we were at least past the 90s. So this is probably just contemporary. Like himself, who couldn't yet afford to live in Paris proper. They lurked just on the other side of the Seine, waiting for their chance to move to the elegant neighborhoods of the capital whose lights they could see at night, glittering like a neon birthday cake. Antoine never said when he was coming back from a trip. He would just push open the front door and wait a second in the entry before whistling briefly to announce his arrival. So they had a glamorous, cool-ass life. Josephine was always absorbed in her books because she was just doing it for fun. She didn't have to work. The two little girls would be in their bathrobes, one in pink, the other in blue. Hortense, the pretty, sassy one, had him wrapped around her little finger. And then there was soft, chubby Zoe who loved to eat. He'd sweep them up in his arms, repeating, "My darlings, my little darlings." That was the ritual. Sometimes he'd feel a pang of guilt recalling the sex he'd had the night before because he was on a trip. He was on a work trip, right?
Oh, this is not
Okay, so
good.
he'd already
This is not-
been cheating before their legs fell apart.
Yeah.
Antoine would hug them all the tighter, and the images of the other woman faded. Then he'd launch into his hero act. He made up stories about hunting expeditions, including one about a wounded lion he finished off with a knife, an antelope he caught with a lasso, and a crocodile he'd knocked unconscious. Your phone rings? Oh, that's Billy. Hold on. All right, Billy, you're on YouTube Live. Can you hear us? Billy, you're on YouTube Live. Can you hear us? Billy, you're on YouTube Live. Can you hear us? Why can't I hear this? What is wrong with your car, Mom? I don't understand. Why can't I hear
Hello,
it?
Billy, can you hear us?
Oh, maybe it's Dad's home.
Oh, that's Dad's phone? Yo, can you put him on speakerphone, Dad, so we can hear? Dad, can you put him on speakerphone so we can hear?
Well,
Maybe he just wants to-
No, on speakerphone.
Do you want me to exit here?
I don't know, probably I'm leaving.
Wait, is Billy coming or not?
So you're coming up too.
What?
What do you mean, what?
What's he coming?
Why would he not be
I thought
coming?
he's going to Omaha
Omaha for what? What's in Omaha?
to take Carrie to a...
Just that Lutheran site camp. We haven't been to since the 90s.
That's not true. We've
Well, wait,
definitely been there since the
He's
90s.
got to bring a sleeping bag and or blanket and a towel or
So you gotta bring,
pillowcase.
We went to Lutheran Lakeside in like 2006. Okay.
Yeah, I suppose you could.
I also gotta pee really bad. Ask Billy if he's not going to Omaha anymore.
Are you not going to Omaha anymore?
Can you put him on speakerphone?
Today? No, probably not today.
What do you mean probably not today? Why are you contemplating? How are you contemplating going up
I
to
think
Lutheran
you
Lakeside?
should go. You're gonna have sickness and bad weather. Just get it over
Yeah, you
with.
guys talk to them.
You
Here.
need to get it over with.
Hold on, I don't understand. Wait, how do I put it on speakerphone, Dad?
The little thing on the side.
Wow, that is incredibly annoying. That it's not just readily available. Billy, you there?
Well, can't Carrie take herself to Omaha?
Hold on.
anyway?
How do I turn? You're on YouTube Live. Do you understand?
Yeah, I can see the YouTube Live.
Oh, you're watching us now?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Keep watching us and give us a comment if you would. Oh, yeah. Well, no, I can't see the comments. I did something on my phone, so I can't see the comment. I don't know how to fix it.
Oh, sorry.
Well, let's talk about the book. I'm not as interested anymore now that I know what kind of a bad guy this is.
Well, Josephine's obviously our protagonist. It starts with her. We're just getting
on the wheel up at 11.
He's just
We're
like
driving.
secondary.
So, are you not going to Omaha anymore, Billy?
No. We're scheduled on one thing for 2 weeks.
Okay, why was Dad saying you're probably not going to Omaha today then?
Because nobody's waiting for me to answer the question.
Well, then why, Dad, how did you come up with probably not going to Omaha before you answered the damn question? But it's just cut and dry. They rescheduled it for 2 weeks.
I didn't even know he was going to Omaha.
Well, then why are you just making? You're just making stuff up. You're just talking out your ass, Dad.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. But I always do that.
Okay, well, all right, when are you coming up then? No, go back to watching the YouTube, please. Thanks. So,
I was thinking we'd leave like at 2.
you're what now?
I was thinking we'd leave at 2.
Well, we're gonna be playing board games up there. You gotta go early.
Yeah, you actually have to go early. You have to go right now, or Rebecca's gonna be mad.
Because if you wanna
Rebecca's bad temper.
partake in all the
Rebecca
fun,
will be mad if you don't come up early.
I mean,
It seems to me that
And-
Rebecca has a bad temper problem.
Rebecca's also gonna be mad if you don't send me some videos of cats for YouTube. She's gonna be mad. Like, stop.
how does Billy? How do you like the YouTube live so far?
It's, like, it's like, why is this the focal point where you can only see like half of mom's face and like half of the book?
Well, here's the problem. It's basically it's adjusting the phone so it hangs on its own
Okay.
cord.
Would it be better if you saw like Greg's face?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be better to see Greg's face.
Let's try and readjust it then.
Yeah, because I'm just driving, right?
I don't even know what happened.
You want me to hold it? No.
Billy, can you still see it?
Yeah.
Why can't I see this? I can't see the screen anymore, and I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to. Oh, now it's fixed. Here's the thing of it. But now we won't be able to see Mom at all.
That's do you need to see me?
That's okay.
That's okay.
All right.
Like I said, she's just like Mom said, she's just driving.
I'm just driving. It's not like a very interesting.
Wow, this is really. All right, hold on. No. You focus on driving. Don't stress me out.
You know, in California, it's now illegal to call yourself a doctor in any medical situation if you're not a physician.
Well, okay, that's good.
Well, there goes free speech, huh?
Yeah, if that was your physician in any medical situation.
Why would you be in a medical situation with a doctor if you weren't a doctor?
Doctor. You can't introduce yourself as doctor.
Well, maybe it's because nurse practitioners are
No,
getting their
it's-
doctorate, and then people are confused because they're not
Well, there's the
a
distinction
medical
of.
doctor.
Yeah,
or,
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Well, there are actual doctors who aren't physicians.
Yeah, or yeah, if you're like a, like I saw,
Like the Doctor of Divinity from.
like
that-
Dr. Danner, Peter Danner was a doctor of economics.
Well, it's not divinity.
PhD.
You know, doctor, what's the name, and they're a private practice, and you just have a doctor.
Or Dr. Oz, whose first name is Doctor.
No, he's actually a medical doctor. He used to be a surgeon, I think. And then he's like, I'm too sexy for that.
All right. Well, I still have to.
I need to be on TV. Oh, you need to pee?
Yeah, I need to be. Okay. Yeah, there's a gas station. There's a gas station. That's a gas
How do
station.
we get there?
Okay. Then now they're missing a comma here.
No, go up.
Dad,
to-
I have to pee.
down there.
I have to be. Do you understand? I have to be. Then, comma. There's a missing comma. A year ago, comma. Then a year ago, comma.
Alright, talk to you later,
All right. Bye. Gunman & Co. was bought out, and he was fired. That's the way it is with Americans, he explained to Josephine. One day you're the head of sales with a 3-window office, the next you're filing for unemployment. For a while, his generous severance package allowed him to keep up with the house payments, pay for school fees, language immersion trips, the upkeep of the car, and ski vacations. Antoine had been philosophical about it all. He was fine. He wasn't the first person this happened to, and he wasn't just anybody. He would soon find work. But after going through his savings, he felt his self-confidence wavering, especially at night. He would wake at 3 in the morning, quietly get out, pour himself whiskey in the living room, yeah, he's definitely drinking, and turn on the TV.
His dad always says alcohol never solves anything.
I never said that.
Dad won't stand by that.
Okay.
No, I said nobody has ever said, boy, my life was horrible until I found alcohol.
That's like a Simpsons joke. Oh, here we go. Alright. God damn, this.
What about this? You don't like this? Is that sturdy enough? How about this? Greg?
Oh, I just.
There.
Oh, no, please don't fuss with this, please.
I thought you needed to go to the restroom.
I do need to go to the restroom, but I gotta get this going. What are these pills?
Don't know.
Alright. right, Dad, you're on YouTube.
Where are the dang rules? Where are the rules?
All right, we gotta figure this out. So I was looking at Johnny's teeth. No, I need the air conditioner. What are you doing? Don't you front? Alright, Antoine had been philosophical about it all. He was fine. wasn't the first person this had happened to, and he wasn't just anybody. He would soon find work. But after going through his savings, he felt his self-confidence wavering, especially at night. He'd wake at 3 in the morning, quietly get up, pour himself a whiskey in the living room, and turn on the TV. In the past, he'd always felt very strong and insightful. When he first heard about the buyout and possible layoffs, he told himself that his 10 years at Goodman & Co. would certainly count for something. He was the first person to be laid off. Antoine sat on the bed and stared at the tips of his shoes. Looking for work was so depressing. He was just another number on a form. He sometimes thought about this while he was in Mylene's arms. He told her what he would do the day he became his own boss. With my experience, you know what I'd do? He would ask her, and Mylene listened. She believed in him. She had some money that her parents had left her, but he hadn't accepted any yet. He hoped to find a more impressive partner to join him on his next adventure. This guy's kind of scuzzy, isn't he?
He's pretty much, yeah, filth of the earth.
What's that?
The filth of the earth.
Antoine first met Mylene Corbier when he took Hortense to the hairdresser on her 12th birthday. Mylene was so impressed with the girl's composure, she gave her a free manicure. Hortense held out her hands as if she were granting a special privilege. Ever since that day, whenever she had time, Mylene polished Hortense's nails, and the girl would leave the salon admiring her reflection in her shiny nails. What's that? It always needs to hold tension, otherwise it's going to slip. Alright, that's fine.
Big dog. It's like big dog. Woof woof. Michael.
Alright, hey.
Oh,
Are you alright? Antoine sat on the bed stairs. Mylene made Antoine feel good. She was petite, blonde, vivacious, and had deliciously creamy skin. Her slight reserve and shyness made him feel at ease and confident. The red suitcase was soon packed. Now, colors are symbolic here. Remember at the beginning, the first paragraph?
mm-hmm.
Dad, do you remember the colors of the book?
No.
Come on, it's
What
France.
was the-
It's
was
France.
the
Name
potato
3 of the
red?
colors, Dad. It's France.
What?
The colors of the book. There are 4 colors of the book.
What one?
This book we've been reading.
Orange,
It's France, Dad.
red, yellow, red, white, and blue,
You also said the 4th color just there. What's the 4th color?
yellow.
Yes, yes. She looked at her blue veins, the red streak, the white sink, the yellow plastic colander where the peeled white potatoes lay glistening. All right? So those are the colors. White's mentioned twice. Now,
Was it a red sink, did you say?
it's a white sink. It's a red suitcase.
Red suitcase.
It's a white sink and white potato. Yet Antoine dawdled, pretending to look for a pair of cufflinks and cursing loudly in the hope that Josephine would hear him and come into the bedroom and beg him to stay. He went into the hallway and stopped at the kitchen door. He waited, still hoping that she would take that step toward him, would try to piece together a reconciliation, but she didn't budge. Well, that's it, he said. I'm leaving. Fine, you can keep your keys. You'll probably have forgotten things and you'll need to come back for them. Warn me so I can plan to be out. It's better that way. Good idea. I'll keep them. What will you tell the girls? I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I'd rather be here when you speak with them. She turned off the faucet and leaned against the sink. I'll tell them the truth if you don't mind. I don't feel like lying. But what will you tell them? The truth. That Daddy doesn't have a job anymore. That Daddy isn't feeling well and needs some time to himself, so he left. Time to himself? Antoine repeated the phrase comforted. Time to himself? Antoine repeated the fairy's comforted by it. That's good. It's not too final. That's good. Oh, I interested him. What?
To you more.
Well, just be careful. Leaning against.
Lean in here.
Yeah, thank you. Leaning against the door frame was a mistake. He was suddenly overcome by a wave of nostalgia. Just go, Antoine. There's nothing left to say. Please go. Josephine was staring at the floor. He followed her gaze to the suitcase at his feet. He'd completely forgotten about it. Okay then, goodbye. If you need to reach me, you can call. Or I'll leave a message for you at Mylene's salon. She'll always know where to find you, won't she? What about the plants? The plants? Who gives a damn about them? Fuck the plants. Joe, please, don't get so worked up. I can stay if you want. She gave him a withering look. He shrugged, picked up his bag, and headed for the door. Then he was gone. Gripping the edge of the sink, Josephine began to sob so hard that her body shook. First, she cried about the void Antoine would be leaving in her life after 16 years of living together. The first man she ever slept with, the father of her 2 children. Then she cried thinking about the girls. Never again would they feel completely secure, knowing that they had a mother and a father who loved each other. And finally, there was the fear of being alone. Antoine had always been in charge of the finances, the taxes, and the mortgage. He chose their cars, and he unclogged the sink. She could always count on him. She just looked after the house and the girls' schooling. Was that it?
No, do you have my phone?
Yeah.
Hey, is Billy on the line? Call Billy back. She just looked after the house and the girls' school. The phone rang, jolting her out of her despair. Joe, is that you, darling? It was Iris, another character, her older sister, whose upbeat, seductive voice got to Josephine every time. Iris Dupin was a tall, slim, 40-year-old with a... Okay, it's a break here, so to know that we're jumping to a
We're
different
going
section.
to a different mood. It's happier.
Yeah, probably a different setting. Iris
We
Dupin
never
was...
stopped to eat anywhere.
Oh, well, there was food there, but I thought, oh, I don't know.
That doesn't sound like a complete thought. I don't think you did think.
I was like,
Well... Iris Dupin was a tall, slim 40-year-old with long black hair that flowed over her shoulders like a wedding veil. She was named for her intense blue eyes. So they saw her eyes and they're like, all right, we're going to name you Iris. In her 20s, Iris had been the kind of woman who set trends while seducing every man she met. Iris didn't live or breathe like other mortals. She reigned. After college, she left for New York and enrolled in the film program at Columbia University. At the end of each year, the 2 best graduating students were given the funding to make a 30-minute short feature. Iris had been one of the 2. The other student was her boyfriend, Gabor Minar, a tall, shaggy Hungarian. They kissed backstage at the award ceremony. Iris's future in movies was as plain to see as the Hollywood sign. And then, out of the blue, she gave it all up. She was 30 years old, had just come back from the Sundance Festival where she won some prize. She was planning a full-length feature that was already getting buzz. She even had a verbal commitment from her producer. And without any explanation, Iris never explained anything. She flew back to France and got married. It was incredibly traditional. The white veil, the church, and the priest. The place was packed and everyone was holding their breath, half expecting Iris to whip off her dress and stark naked shout, "Just kidding," like in a movie. Nothing of the sort happened. The groom was a certain Philippe Dupin, who looked quite handsome in his morning suit. Iris said they had met on a flight to Paris, and
we
that
need
it
to
had been
turn
love
here?
at first sight. No, you don't turn for... Dad, what's the exit? 53?
You can turn here. I mean,
oh, maybe we want to get some
Yeah, we're not turning until after Sidley. I wish it would just tell me. Like, I'm not a fan of iPhones. Like, it doesn't tell me the next minute. It's telling me.
until you get there, yeah.
tell me what that exit is. Okay, it's exit 53. I can know that if I zoom in on it. Alright, exit 53 is the exit. And that it had been love at first sight is what she's telling me. Philippe was an uptight corporate lawyer full of his own convictions. He'd started an international business practice and formed alliances with big firms in Paris, Milan, New York, and London. He was successful and couldn't understand why everyone else wasn't as well. Where there's a will, there's a way, he liked to say. At the wedding, he looked at his wife's assembled friends with nonchalance mixed with disdain. His mother and father wore a slightly superior look that suggested they thought their son was marrying beneath him. The wedding guests left in disgust. Iris was no fun anymore. She was no longer the stuff of dreams. She had become horribly normal, and in Iris, that was in very poor taste. Why do you keep turning the air conditioner down? You're killing me, Mom. Don't you enjoy just being cooked? Like, what, are you cold?
I'm good.
You're trying to cook me
Just trying
alive.
to see if you notice.
Well, yeah, I'm noticing. Some of her friends disappeared forever. She was off her pedestal, her crown rolling away. In time, Iris wound up embracing the same, Dad, can you explain this word? The verities. Dad, explain this word. Explain this word, Dad. Dad, explain this word.
What word?
Verities. In time, Iris admitted.
Truth.
Verities Philippe held so dear. A child behaved and did well in school. A husband made money and provided for his family. A wife took care of the household and made her husband proud. Iris didn't work. So Iris gave up her, film career for to be traditional for this snobby businessman. There are women who suffer an embarrassment of leisure and those who master it, she said. Doing nothing is an art. Oh, that's a good little phrase. I must live on another planet, Josephine thought, listening as her sister's semi-automatic chatter was now coming around to the topic of Antoine's unemployment. Semi-automatic chatter. I like that. I do a little semi-automatic chatter myself. Tell me, has your husband found anything yet? Was Iris's favorite line, to which Josephine would always say no. Really? So he still hasn't worked that out? How can he afford to be so picky with such modest talent? Everything about my sister is phony, Josephine thought, wedging the phone against her shoulder. Is anything wrong? Asked Iris. You sound odd. I have a cold. Poor thing. Don't forget, we're having dinner with Mother tomorrow night. Tomorrow night? She completely forgot. Tomorrow night? Tomorrow night? Yeah, that's it. Tomorrow night. Every other Tuesday, Iris had Henriette over for dinner. Antoine tried with some success to avoid those dinners, excuse me. He couldn't stand Philippe, who seemed to need to give Antoine footnotes when he spoke to him. He didn't like Iris either. When she talked to him, she made him feel like a wad of chewing gum stuck to the sole of her stilettos. Yes, darling, Iris said. Are you bringing Antoine, or is he vanishing into thin air again? Josephine smiled sadly. That was one way of putting it. He's not coming. We'll have to make up another excuse for him. Mother, and they capitalized Mother, by the way, doesn't like his not being there. To be honest, I don't really care. You let Antoine get away with too much. I would have thrown him out ages ago. Anyway, you're never going to change, poor darling. For as long as she could remember, Josephine had been the brainy one. The one who spent hours in the library doing research papers along with the other losers and misfits. So there's a parallel here. Hortense and Zoe are paralleling Josephine and Iris. I'm calling that right now. You hear me?
Wait a minute. Cortez?
No, Hortense. They're Josephine, Antoine's daughters, parallel Josephine and Iris.
Oh, okay.
For as long as she could remember, Josephine had been the brainy one, the one who spent hours in the library doing research papers along with the other losers and misfits. She aced exams but couldn't be trusted with eyeliners, kind of cliche. She twisted her ankle going down the stairs because her nose was in a book by Dad, who's this? Montesquieu? Who's that? Who is that? Dad, who is this? Dad, who is that? Who is that author?
You're so bored.
Explain the Jenny Sequa of that.
Je ne sais quoi.
She even plugged in the toaster under running water because she was listening to France Culture on the radio. What the hell?
What? I would think she'd be dead then if you plug in a toaster underwater, right?
Yeah, I don't really understand. They need to explain that little vignette a little better. Joe stayed up till all hours studying while her respective older sister went out and conquered the world. When Josephine passed a prestigious teaching exam, Henriette asked about her plans. Where's that going to get you, dear? To be target practice for high school kids out in the slums? When she finished her dissertation, France's economic and social development of the 11th and 12th centuries, boring as hell, and got her doctorate, her mother had again reacted with cynicism. Poor darling, you'd do far better writing about Richard the Lionheart's sex life. That, at least, would interest me. A film could be made out of it, or a TV series. You could pay me back for all those years I slaved to pay for your studies. Henriette had been hard on Josephine from the very beginning. Josephine's father used to say, affably and even lovingly, the stork must have picked the wrong house. This feeble joke earned him so many cold looks from his wife that he eventually stopped saying it. One evening, the night before Bastille Day, Dad, explain Bastille Day. Dad, explain Bastille Day.
It's kind of like the French 4th of July.
Oh, that's when they declared independence from Britain?
No.
Oh,
First of all,
or were owned by Britain.
They
it's
never?
when they broke down and we tore down the Bastille, which was an infamous French prison.
Oh.
And it was the start of the French Revolution.
So that was their alligator Alcatraz, huh?
Yeah.
One evening, the night before Bastille Day, he put his hand to his chest and said, it's a little too soon to set off the fireworks, and died. Josephine and Iris were 10 and 14. Okay, so Iris is the older sister. The funeral was magnificent. Looking tragic and majestic, Henriette orchestrated the whole thing, down to the smallest detail. The big sprays of white flowers strewn on the coffin, the funeral march. She copied Jackie Kennedy's black veil and had the girls kiss the casket before it was lowered in the ground. Yeah. How could I have spent 9 months in the womb with that woman people claim is my mother? Josephine wondered. In her head. That's what the italics mean. The day Josephine was hired by Centre National de la Recherche Scientifique, she raced to the phone to tell her mother and sister. Neither understood what there was to be excited about. Recruited by a research center, why would she want to work in that black hole? Josephine had to face facts. She didn't interest her family. Berger and Antoine had been the only thing they understood. For once, they'd reacted positively. She had stopped being a mystery to them and become an ordinary woman, a wife, a mother. But Henriette and Iris were soon disappointed, and Antoine wasn't going to cut it. Hair was too neat, no charm. His socks too short, no style. His paycheck too small, and paid by Americans. He sold hunting guns. How degrading. Worst of all, he had a sweating problem. Great. Antoine's in-laws intimidated him, and when he was with them, and only them, he would perspire profusely. Alright. Jo suddenly felt a wave of pity for Antoine. Forgetting that she had resolved not to talk to him, she blurted, I just kicked him out, Iris. You kicked him out for good? You don't know what it's like to live with an unemployed husband. I feel so guilty about my job. I've been hiding my work behind pots and pans and potato peelings. Josephine looked at the kitchen table. I should clear it off before the girls get home from school for lunch. She'd done the math. It's cheaper than in the cafeteria. So they come home from school for lunch instead of eating at school. After a year, I would think you'd have gotten used to it, said Iris. That's a shitty thing to say. I'm sorry, darling, but you seem to be coping. So what are you going to do now? I'll keep working, of course, but I need to find something else too. Give French lessons, grammar, spelling, whatever. You know there's a need for that. There's so many dunces out here these days. Starting with your nephew, Alexander. He came home from school yesterday with a 38 in dictation. A 38! You should have seen Philip. I thought he was going to have a stroke. Jo couldn't help but smile. The highly accomplished Philippe Dupin, father of a dunce. Alex was 10, the same age as Zoe. Okay, so another parallel. 10 years old, but Iris and Josephine were 10 and 14 when their father died. At family gatherings, the two would hide under the table and talk, looking serious and concentrated, or go off to build models together. Did the girls know? Not yet. How will you explain it to them? Josephine didn't answer. She picked at the edge of the Formica table. Formica, sorry, I always forget. formica table with her nail, and she'd accumulated a little black ball of grease, then she picked at the formica table with her nail until she'd accumulated a little black ball of grease, then flicked it across the kitchen. Joe, darling, I'm here. Iris's voice had turned soothing, and it made Josephine feel like crying in. You know I'm always here for you, and I'll never let you down. I love you as much as I love myself, and that's saying something. Joe laughed. The doorbell rang. That must be the girls. I have to go, but please, not a word about this tomorrow night. I really don't want to be the main topic of the evening. All right, Joe, I promise. And don't forget, Crick and Croc clobbered the big crook creeping up to crunch them. It was the old tongue twister they'd used to recite as kids. Josephine laughed again and hung up. She wiped her hands, took off her apron, pulled out the pencil out of her hair, ran to the door. Hortense breezed in without looking at her mother. Is Dad here? I got terrific grade in creative writing, and I got it from that, B word, whoa, Madame Raffon. Hortense, please. That's your French teacher you're talking about. Well, she is, that. Hortense put down her backpack and took off her coat with the studied grace of a debutante, removing her wrap before the ball. Don't I get a kiss? Asked Josephine, annoyed at sounding needy. Hortense offered her soft, peachy cheek, pulling a mass of copper-colored hair away from her neck. I can't believe how hot it is. Positively tropical, as Dad would say. Hortense went to the stove and lifted the lid off one of the pots. At 14, aha, parallel, 10 and 14. Zoe's 10, Hortense is 14. I did catch that parallel. At 14, she already had the look and manners of a woman. Her pale complexion contrasted with her coppery hair and large green eyes. There's another color is green, by the way. We now have the color of the Olympic rings. Is green. Dad, what are the 5 colors of the Olympic rings?
I know there's red, blue, black, yellow.
Alright, well, there's no black. Alright, well, I've switched white and black. After I think you've gotten used to it, said Iris. That's a shitty thing to say. Oh, sorry.
Okay, are we gonna eat in Sibley, Greg?
Don't ask me, I don't know anything.
Wanna Google and see if there's anything we're gonna eat there?
Are we going to Spirit Lake? There's plenty of food there. It's like an old tourist trap, right?
How much further is it?
I don't know. How hungry are you?
I don't know. Is there a Casey's nearby? Or
Casey's? Let's go.
get a coffee? I'm getting tired.
Get tired. Don't get tired.
I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hangry.
Yeah, we're 45 minutes away. You want a Diet Mountain Dew? Alright, pale complexion contrasted with her coppery hair and her large green eyes. We could say coppery is a color.
Joe, is there any drinks back there on the floor?
There's Diet Mountain Dew, Mom.
Not Diet Mountain Dew.
Dad, are there any drinks aside from Diet Mountain Dew? Just then, 10-year-old Zoe burst into the kitchen and wrapped her arms around Josephine's legs. Mommy, guess what? Max Bartlett invited me over to watch Peter Pan at his place. His dad gave him the DVD. Can I go after school? I don't have any homework for tomorrow. Okay, Mommy, can I? Zoe looked at her mother, her face full of trust and love. Of course you can, sweetie. Max Bartlett, scoffed Hortense. You're letting it go to his house? He's my age, and he's still in Zoe's class. He keeps being held back.
Wait a minute. Steven's asking when Johnny has to be picked up.
Dad?
I don't know.
It's noon now, just so you know.
Oh.
How do you not know that?
Well, let's see. 10.
What are you trying to count?
I think he's done maybe.
Maybe?
now.
Where are these maybes coming from? Where? Do we have anything definite?
Maybe now.
Maybe now?
We should ask
Okay, just
Jonathan.
call Steven if you want to be safe.
Let's see. We got Subway, Quick Start.
He's probably going to end up being a butcher or plumber. Steven, you're on YouTube Live, okay?
Yeah, pick Johnny up.
You got him?
Yeah, I got him.
Alright, well shut the van door. The van door is open in the driveway, okay? Can you shut it?
I know, I shot it. I noticed it.
Alright, well, get some content for YouTube. Send it on over to my messenger, okay?
Okay.
Alright, hurry. We need it now. Hurry! Also, can you follow us on, can you watch the YouTube Live video that we got going on?
in the car. So, no, not really.
Well, have Johnny do it, okay? All right, bye. All right. There's no shame in being a butcher or plumber or tense. Whatever. There's just something weird
I'll
about
remind your viewers what we're reading. The name of the book.
it. We don't have any viewers, but
Oh, we don't?
we can't see her. Don't
With
worry.
0 viewers? Is that a deal?
There's no shame in being a butcher or plumber or tense. Whatever. There's something weird about him. There's just something weird about him with his pants 2 sizes too large, his studded belts, and his long hair. I don't think we should be seen with him. I don't care if he is a plumber, cried Zoe. I think Max is handsome. You let me go, right, Mommy? What's for lunch? I'm starving. Scrambled eggs and potatoes? Yum. Can I break the yolk? I can squish it all together and add tons of ketchup. Zoe still had her babyish looks. Round cheeks, chubby arms, freckles, and deep dimples in her cheeks. She loved to give people loud kisses and hug them tight. Max is only inviting you over because he wants to get to me, Hortense declared as she nibbled a French fry with her perfect white teeth. That's not true. He invited me, nobody else. So there. Little brat, Marks Bartlett. Let him dream. He doesn't stand a chance. I want a big, strong man like Marlon Brando. Dad, do you know who Marlon Brando is?
Yeah.
Who's Marlon Brando?
You know what Marlon Brando is.
What? I'm getting your hot take, Dad.
Hot take.
I mean, actor.
An actor. Okay.
Actor
let's see, On the
extraordinaire.
Waterfront.
Okay. I would have just said The Godfather.
Streetcar Named Desire.
Well,
Movie actor, very famous.
well, here's the answer given the book. Who's Marlon Brando, Mommy? A famous American actor, sweetie. Marlon Brando, he's so handsome. He was in A Streetcar Named Desire, Dad. You called it. Dad took me to see it. He says it's a masterpiece. Hot take. Is it a masterpiece? Hot take. Is Streetcar Named Desire a masterpiece?
Yeah, you like it.
Okay.
All the strangest thing is,
The stream. You're gonna give away the spoiler right now.
Don't spoil
so it won all the acting awards except for Marlon Brando.
I don't know. Well,
Like
someone else
Stanley
probably won.
Kowalski, which is like one of the main roles.
Well, someone else probably won that award then.
Yeah, Vivian Lee and whoever played Stella.
Yum, the fries are great, Mommy. Isn't Dad here? Did he have a meeting? Hortense wiped her mouth. This was the moment Josephine was dreading. She met her elder daughter's inquisitive gaze, then looked at Zoe, who was absorbed in dipping her fries in her egg yolk, which splattered from the ketchup. Antoine had never wanted to speak about money troubles or worries about the future in front of the girls. Hortense's unconditional love for him was all that remained of his past glory. She used to help him unpack when he got back from a trip. She admired his suits, felt the quality of his shirts, smoothed his ties. Josephine sometimes felt that in their own private world, that their family was divided into 2 castes. Antoine and Hortense were the nobility, and she and Zoe were the vassals. Hortense was looking at Josephine, her question hanging in the air. He left. When is he coming back? He's not. I mean, not here. Zoe raised her head. She asked, her mouth open to shock. Yes. He won't be. Of course he will. He just won't be living here with us. Josephine was terrified. She could turn back the clock to her first days of mother, the first vacations before them together, the first fight, the first making up, the first awkward silence that became more and more silence. When did the charming man she'd married become Antonio Cortez, her tired, irritable, unemployed husband? Zoe started to cry. Josephine hugged her, burying her face in Zoe's soft curls. Above all, she knew she couldn't cry. She had to show them that she wasn't afraid. She told them all the things the psychology books suggest parents say to kids in the event of a separation. Daddy loves Mommy, Mommy loves Daddy, Daddy and Mommy love Hortense and Zoe, but they can't live together anymore, so Daddy and Mommy are separated. But Daddy will always love Hortense and Zoe, always be there for them, always. Josephine felt she was talking about people she'd never met. I have a hunch he didn't go very far, Hortense declared in a tight voice. He'll come back, right, Mommy? Zoe asked. Don't say such a stupid thing, Zoe. Daddy left and he's not coming back. What I don't understand is why that bimbo? She spat out the word with disgust. And Josephine realized that Hortense knew about Mylene, had probably known long before she had. Dun, dun, dun.
Da, da, da.
Problem is, now we're going to be really poor. I hope he'll give us a little money. He has to, doesn't he? Listen, Hortense. Josephine stopped, realizing that Zoe shouldn't hear the rest. Go blow your nose and wash your face, sweetie, she said, gently pushing her younger daughter out of the kitchen. Zoe sniffed as she trudged off. She was out of earshot. Jim turned to Hortense. How come you know about that woman? Get with it, Mom. The whole neighborhood knows. I was embarrassed for you. I wondered how you could possibly not know. Actually, I did know about it. I just turned a blind eye. That wasn't true. Josephine had only learned about Mylene the night before. Surely her neighbor and friend across the hall told her. How did you find out? Joe asked Hortense. Her daughter stared at her coldly. Open your eyes, Mom. Look how you dress. What your hair looks like. You've let yourself go. It's no surprise you went looking elsewhere. You need to leave the Middle Ages and come live in this century.
Oh, how rude.
Hortense was using the same amused disdain as Antoine. Josephine closed her eyes, covered her ears with her hands, and started to yell. Hortense, I forbid you to speak to me with that tone. We've been scraping by because of me, and because of the Middle Ages. Whether you like it or not, don't you ever look at me like that. I'm your mother, and you have to respect me. She was babbling. She felt ridiculous. And now a new fear gripped her. She would never be able to bring up her two daughters. She didn't have any authority. She was in way over her head. Josephine opened her eyes and found Hortense looking at her oddly. She felt ashamed at having lost her tempers. I can't get everything mixed up, she thought. They have only me to look to now, and I have to set an example. Alright, that's chapter 1. Wow, high drama.
Oh, hand me a peach, would you, Joe?
High drama.
So are we ever gonna eat anything or?
Yeah, we're stopping. We're going to
No,
like the
we're on a
tourist
diet.
capital of the
Joe.
world. Obviously, there's going to be like a good place to eat, you know, like a
I'm
diner.
nervous there.
Have you no imagination?
Who's Minerva's?
We're going to like a touristy place, and you want to go to Minerva's, like at Yutz,
Why would that be a yacht?
because there's more exotic options.
Yeah, off of this road there was Chris's
Like
Cakes.
like Chris's Cakes. There you go, right
Yeah,
there.
but they're not there. I'm pretty sure they.
Are you saying that we rode this? This was the road we rode?
We drove across. We
on
went across
Rag?
this road.
Oh.
We went across this road on our way up to Minnesota.
Are you gonna have a peach, Joe?
Ooh, this is a Cinderella story.
Mmm.
What they call this.
Why?
This is what one of the things on the back says. Penn calls Runaway French bestseller is a satisfying story, delicious. Okay. What are you talking about? They've been commenting on her looks. She's in the kitchen. She's doing the
Oh,
tours.
that's true.
There's a reference. There's
Have
many.
another one?
You know, she studies the Middle Ages. Sounds Cinderella to me.
Yeah, that's true. She's old though. She's
You know, she has a sister who's like demeaning to her. You know,
Oh, that's true.
a mother who's demeaning.
What happened to the rest of them?
I'm Xing out of this.